What's going on to the Text and Games team? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be briefly taking you through a kind of beginner's guide to using Premiere Pro. I'll be using 2020 for today's video for some reasons which I can't explain now. So let's get straight into the video. So I head up to new projects, and you can maintain these properties, but you can decide to go through them and see if there are any presets you would like to make. But I'll go with the normal preset. So I'm going to actually edit a video, so I'll use that to make today's video actually. So let's go with, okay, for today's video's sake, let me just go with EU. You will not understand, but let's go straight and click OK. All right. My device storage is almost full, so it's kind of causing some little lags and slowing down, but we'll try and cope with it in today's video. So this is the software. You can customize anything as you want. You can move any of these panels and drag them how you want to make it look, but I think I prefer mine looking like this. So anyhow you want yours to look, you can do that. Now this is the whole presentation software. This is where you edit your videos or audio clips. Over here, this is where you import the media, and there are a lot of other menus here you can browse through. We have the transitions and video effects. All of them are here, so we'll go through them as we continue the video. All right, it's not everything I'll play after I do, but I'll just show you how it's done. This is a kind of a beginner's guide, how I started it and how I'm still coping with it. So first of all, one thing most YouTubers recommend doing is creating a new bin. Why the bin? You can decide to maybe group audios, videos, and maybe pictures in one folder so that it makes it easy for you to access. If you put all of them here, it might be somehow difficult for you to maneuver your way. So maybe let's say audio files goes into one. You are editing a lot of videos, and maybe there are some audio files, videos, and maybe images that I like to add. I prefer you doing this. In my case, I'm going to be editing just videos, but just for the sake of you watching the tutorial, let's do it that way. Then maybe some pictures as well. Yes, I won't do everything in today's video, but I'm just going to give you how everything should go so that once you're on your own, you can do it yourself. So I'll go to the video folder, then or the video bin, then I'll double click on the empty space. Then the videos I would like to add, I'll drag across them and click OK. So it will import all the files. This doesn't take long, depending on the file size actually. Then I think you have all the files imported to the the video bin folder. So if I go back here, you can see that I have 10 files here. Any pictures that you like to import, you can do that, and audio, sorry. Yeah. So now how do you get it to the sequence panel? So let's see, I want to move this. This is the first song I like to play. So I'll drag it here and drop it. And I'll increase this. So there are a lot of other editing tools we have right here. If you want to stretch them, you can just drag across this to stretch. Yes, so that maybe you can edit some little portion that you want to maybe cut out or something. Then we also have what do we have over here? You can stretch it however you want it. I wouldn't prefer doing that, so I'll just do that again. Sorry. Um, Let me quickly drag this to resize it back. All right, so that's it. So now once you drag any video, it automatically separates the audio file from it. Let's say for instance I don't want the audio file. I just right click on it, go to unlink, then now it unlinks it. Then you can delete the file if you want, but let's bring it back. In today's video, I'd like to remove the video. I'm going to do a lot of other editing, then you just remove it. But providing, let's say you did not unlink them and they came fresh like this, if you delete one, it deletes all the two. So you have to unlink first to have that special ability. Yes. And let's say I want to add the second song or the second video I'm come to edit, then I'll drag it across. You can move it, you can do a lot of stuff to this thing. It won't really cause any harm. And yeah, you continue. Now let's say I want this is a song actually I'm editing, and you need some feeding out, that normally songs feed out. So how do I get that transition? You go to audio effects or audio transitions, then we have crossfade. I don't really know what each of them really does, but I usually go with exponential fade when I'm ending it. Yeah, so now you can see that little dash we have over there. Let me quickly drag so that you see it well. This is going to be a bit flip. Hold on a second. I think I need to be there before it makes it simpler for me to. Yes, let me. Okay. Yes, so now you can see it for yourself. We have the exponential field there. If your video is very long and let's say uh you can't see the transition, then you should just understand why it's that way. Yeah, so it's actually there, but you won't see. Yes. And now for example, another thing to do is you want to maybe reduce the volume of your. No, before we continue with that, actually this is not fully fitted to the canvas, so double click on it, then you can drag to fill it. That's how it's done, but make sure it's first selected over here before you can do that over here. If it's not selected and you double click, it sometimes may not work. That's what happens to me. I don't know about your side. Yes. What was I actually come to talk about? Honestly, I've forgotten. Wow. Okay. Okay, so these are the audio files, the video files as I've spoken about already. We also have video transitions over here, or video effects. It depends on where you want to go. We have a lot of them. They are all in different folders. A lot of them. If I compare this to Canva, this has a lot as compared to Canva. Audio transitions, we have them. Video effects. I'm looking for video transitions. Let me turn this off. Yo. Okay, yeah, they are here. And one of the favorites or the most popular one is the dissolve. Yes. So for example, dip to black. If I use this effect or this fading effect or transition when the video is about to end, let me reduce the volume. It goes yes, that's the transition. That's one of the best ways to end a video or a movie. It's mostly used. Yes. What I wanted to actually talk about was how to reduce or increase the volume. So we have this audio. Actually, let me unlink it again. Yeah, so now I have this alone. So you can edit this on its own once you have unlinked it. So right click on it, go to audio gain. This is where you can drag across this. You can decide to type it, or you can double click to drag across to increase or decrease the audio volume. Sorry if you can hear some background noises. Yes, I'm actually not in the right position. So yeah, that's how to increase or reduce the volume of your audio or video. Yes, I think I've spoken about something now. We check so far how our our video is going. Okay, we have some 8 minutes there. Nice. So what else do we have to talk about? We have some editing panels here or editing menus here. Click across them. As I said, my storage is almost full, so it's causing some little delays in some actions I do. Yeah, so forgive me for that. So there's the idea. I think the audio page has a lot of other cool. Yes. So right here,
the sun
there are a lot
goes
of.
down.
Let me.
So we in the morning, so we in the noontide, so we when the sun goes down. So we in the morning, so we in the noontide, so when the sun goes down.
Whoa! It seems Adobe came with. Wow.
I will build my church, hallelujah. I will build my church for my own glory. I will build my church for my own glory. And let it
downloaded the software. Yes, and yeah. So over here from the audio editing panel, you can also get the effect here to edit it from here. So let's go back to assembly. Okay, so one thing I advise you doing very well is immediately you get the videos you need for the editing, and let's say you want to keep it in a specific folder, please make sure that you keep it very intact and in a safe place that anytime you want to access, you can access it from there. Because if you sign up to Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and let's say you want to access the video editing page, it will ask you to locate the video files where you used previously in editing, let's say a specific video, especially when the positions or the locations have been changed. So make sure that you keep it in a specific place so that you don't end up missing. Else, if you come back to edit it, it will ask you to locate that file. And if you can't locate it, then this is how the editing page is going to look. See how some of the videos are blank. You can see what is being written on the screen currently. This is an old video I edited for the regular Makwa channel, which is the real estate channel. You can check it out in the description or on the channel page, and see, this is what you get. So make sure that you are very careful with where you keep your files, especially if you are someone who will come back to edit it for some future purposes. Yeah, that's one thing to know. Well, these are the basic things you need to know for video editing. Importing the video, sending it to the, what do we name this? I've totally forgotten just now. You bring it here, then you can unlink them, then you add the transitions, effects. You can just do all those kind of stuff here, especially the transitions. That's one of the major things that makes video nice. Effect as well. Then some basic other stuff. So the best thing to do, the last thing to do after editing a video is of course the saving. So you just click Control Save. Control S. Why am I missing things here? Control S to save. But if you want to export the video, it's Control M. Due to some videos not showing up, we'll just go to a different file and do it for that. So while I wait for EU to open up, let me see if there's any other thing I need to talk about. Yes, over here, this is the eraser tool. If you want to cut between clips, you can use this tool. Then you do that. You can cut between slide. You can do that. Yeah, and there's another way to do that. You just hold on it, right click, then wait. Hold on a second. You just move to the specific place you want to cut. Then hit Control K, and it divides it into two nicely for you. You can see that division, a very deep one. Then text, you want to add text. Then you just drag across, then yeah, you can add anything you want to add. This is one of the nicest things. These are one of the popular things we all use. So the text, the cut, then let me see, what does this do? Okay, I've not been using these other tools. This is for basic, video editors. So okay, guys, so for some reason I had to recreate everything again. Yeah, just some few little problems I'm facing here. So after everything is done, so quickly do that again so that I just show you how to save it or export it. So after that, you just hit Control M. Now once you hit Control M, it should bring out the export settings. And over here you can select the export page. The place where you would like to export. Yes, you can do that. But if you want, I just recommend you doing the full video because that's what you want to do. But if you want to export a specific side or clip, you can just drag across these, then do that. Then over here, the format, the H.264 is one of the popular ones we all use for YouTubing and any other videos that we make. So I think you can maintain that or look for any other one that suits your preference. Then the output name, you can decide to change it. You can export only audio or you want to export the video and audio, you are fine to do so. Over here we have a lot of other settings. I think the audio formats too, we have them here, and where you would like to save them, they are all here. So however you want to do it how you want it. So they are all here. All you have to do is to browse through, play around with the settings, then you get used to them. Just for the beginners guide's sake, so we'll just end the video here. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you actually learned something. If anything, let me know in the comment section down below, and if anything, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.